Frank is in the process right now of installing and wrapping our walls back there. So this is our podcast room.
So the Gottlieb building is 115 years old, and as you can see, it's down to its original brick walls.
I've been in New Orleans.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another week of the Adapting Social vlog. We have some exciting news that we're gonna be talking about here today. Obviously, we're outside, so it's super loud. So we're gonna go inside and talk a little bit more about what's going on. But before we do, I wanna talk to you real quick about this sign right here. This sign right here means so much to the company because it's essentially, frameworking the internal thought process of how we operate and why we do what we do. All right. I'll let you in for a second, but just follow me for a sec. Come on. That's Chris, that's Samantha. Don't know if you guys know who that is.
I'm Chris, that's Samantha.
What?
That's Chris, I'm Samantha.
Get a good zoom in here. Look at this. Ready to kill it, Angelica, over here. All right, so let's go hit it. So this is our podcast room / little office area. So over here, if you come this way, take a look at here. This is what Frank from DPI did. Back here, breaking barriers. So we're still, don't get me wrong, this piece of it, the furniture piece of it, is still under construction. So we are going to be putting new furniture here so that this is the background over here for when we're filming Breaking Barriers, which we're, again, really excited to have the studio now. In Asbury, we always had that awesome podcast studio, but now, boom, we have this here, so this is gonna be epic. Thank you to Frank at DPI Creative, who's a client, friend, and crushed this for us. What's up, guys? We're here today with my man Frank from DPI Creative. Frank, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Frank is in the process right now of installing and wrapping our walls back there. Talk to us a little bit about the process, right? Like because you came in here initially, right?
So
You scoped everything out. Right, you scoped everything out, you measured everything out. And honestly, but the one thing I liked that you did though was, I was like, hey, I just want this black wall and the red wall, and I want, the Adapting Social logo. And you kind of added some depth to it. You're like, listen, I think we can do this better. How does that process typically work for you? Because what I liked that you did in that process, for me at least, was the fact that you didn't just say, okay, cool, I'll just do what you want me to do. You're like, well, let's add this added element to it, essentially. Like, is that kind of how you work in your process more so? Business calls, man. He's got business.
I appreciate my work.
Right.
I appreciate what happens. So,
Right.
When a client comes to me and they show me what they want, I usually put my effort into what I like.
Right.
And then, hopefully that works out and
Right.
we'll see how
You get creative. DPI.
I get creative with it.
Now you guys wrap vehicles. Like, talk to us about what it is exactly DPI Creative does for people out there who are like, what is that?
So we specialize in fleet graphics, vehicle wraps, printing, wall murals,
Right.
architectural, green printing now. Pretty much can get our hands into anything that vinyl can stick to. So,
Right. How long have you guys been around for?
15 years now, I think.
Wow, let's go. Over a decade.
Over a decade.
And you guys serve New Jersey, you serve Florida.
Florida, Pennsylvania, New York,
Okay.
Maryland, and
Right.
Delaware.
Okay. I would love for you to take us back there and just show us what's going on right now. One of your guys is looking at you, so I think he's looking for it. Look at this. I like this. Savage, not average.
What's up? You wrapping the molding down here?
No, just to the molding.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh.
One panel at a time.
No bubbles.
No bubbles.
So I'm going to talk about that piece out front, right? That said, together let's build a company that our parents would be proud of, right? Your goal is to do your best because you're being taught by your parents. So you want their approval, you want them to love what you're doing, you want them to support what you're doing, and also you want to make them proud, right? So we want to build a company that our parents would be proud of. And that's something that we're super excited and proud about having as our internal mission. Having that said, welcome to the new podcast room.
So the Gottlieb building is 115 years old. And as you can see, it's down to its original brick walls. This is not a super large space, but the way that it's being built out and the vision for it is really going to make it multifunctional, give it a lot of different purpose, and make it a very interactive space. So we have this great storefront with these windows. We'll have a featured chef in this area. On this side, it's going to be our permanent stalls. So we have 3 tiers of how I'm doing this. It's like permanent, part-time, and flex spaces. So against this wall, there will be different food vendors, different farmers. We're actually going direct to the farmers. There's going to be a full-time farmers market in here where you can come every single day and get your produce. There's going to be a spice market. We have an amazing crew of three young women who are going to be opening up a snack bar in here with different florals. And then on this wall will be our part-time booths. So people who come in maybe 12 to 15 times in the month. So maybe they want to do 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So more like retail, more dry goods, things of that sort. And down the middle will be our flex spaces. So people who want to pop in every single day or 1 day a month or whatever works for them. So that's kind of the overall vision for this space. And this back room over here, we'll use this for meeting space. It'll be a green room for our performers, just a very interactive sort of space. I didn't even know this when I started, but the Gottlieb family actually had almost like a public market. So this space 115 years ago was different kiosks of one-of-a-kind pieces. So it feels very serendipitous, it feels very aligned, and it's cool to kind of reprieve that, but also do it, as I keep saying, like a funky twist, put a little spin on it.
So I had been looking for space in Point Pleasant Beach and even outside Point Pleasant Beach because I had this idea to open up an art district with a public market. I'm on the phone and all of a sudden the mayor's calling me. So I'm like, all right, I'm talking to the mayor. I pick up the phone and he's like, do you know about the Gottlieb? And I'm like, what is the Gottlieb? He said, can you meet me at the Gottlieb building? And I just want to show it to you. We're going through the back and he was almost like trying to sell the building to me in a way. Like, but I know it looks like this, but if you have a vision and if if you can see past all of this, and I'm like, and I walked in and I was like, yes, like I could feel it and I can connect to it. And so as we're talking and I'm pointing things out to him, I'm like, dude, is there a brick behind this wall? I'm literally scratching the plaster off the wall. Is there a brick behind here? And he was like, you see it for what it is. I'm like, yes, I do.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this vlog. This is an important one, guys, because this comes down to supporting small businesses, spreading awareness. And so many people overlook that because they're too busy liking this one muscle head, or liking this one girl's butt, or liking this one girl's chapstick or lipstick. That's Kylie Jenner, whoever the hell it is. And we don't take the time to support the local people in our damn communities, guys, because they provide the most jobs. They are actually involved in the local T-ball and this and that and whatever else to support the kids. So give them the support back, because COVID has been so challenging on so many small businesses that it's up to us to provide the support to them that they have for us throughout the years. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your time and attention today. Create a great day.